Hi everyone, welcome to Season 1, Episode 5, The Highs and Lows of Being on the Road.
Hey, it's our last night here at Cropwell, Alabama, so I thought I'd get the rig all set up, and I'm going to wash the windows, I'm going to wash my truck, got to keep the rig clean. So I got one of these, so I got a little soap, put it on here, wash the windows like that, and then on the other end, nice little squeegee. Whoop. Wow, look at that. Comes right off.
Getting ready for our trip from Alabama to Mississippi, Mike decided to fix up a nice submarine sandwich. Good morning. It is Wednesday, October 7th. We are on our way out of Lakeside Landing. It was beautiful. We've got Mike over here doing all the driving. And I just thought I would share my work setup for today. Got my little lap desk, got my computer.
Got the MiFi working.
Got the MiFi, also known as the MiFi jetpack from Verizon. Thanks to Hurricane Delta, we had to change our plans and go north to West Memphis, Arkansas. So through Mississippi, then past Memphis through Tennessee, and on into Arkansas. We made it to Tom Sawyer RV Park before we ran into a little snafu.
What the hell do you do? Go ahead, try it again.
How about we check a fuse?
So we pull into Tom Sawyer, beautiful little campground, pretty flat, but it's right on the Mississippi. Kyle says to go clean up some trash, but one of the first things that happened was Kathy was trying to take out the bump out, and we couldn't do it. So after making a few phone calls, we found out it's a fuse. So thank you, Tom McMonagle. This was one of the first purchases that I made right after we had a phone call. I went to Lowe's and I bought just a packet of fuses. So thank you. This is going to come in handy.
Prices averted, and now on to camping.
Hey everybody, guess where we are?
MISSISI PPI. No, we're not. We're on the Mississippi,
We are on the Mississippi.
but we're in Arkansas.
Yeah, Western Memphis.
West Memphis.
West Memphis, which is really in Arkansas, but we're right on the Mississippi, which is really cool. Sunset's really awesome, which is way over there. Oh, that's the sun. Okay. And then,
We have barges. Big barges.
as you can see, the nice barge coming by, some nice people, and then, bam,
Whoa.
right here, you can tell, where's our camper? Right back there.
I have to admit, my view from my office today was incredible. We took a break and we took a walk around the Tom Sawyer grounds, which were pretty cool. Got a few pictures here and there. And there's Mike with his boy, Tom Sawyer. And then there's this little scary dude who is also supposed to be Tom Sawyer. And then we're looking at the river crest from May 2011, which was unbelievable. After dodging hurricanes and blowing fuses, it was time to relax, at least for a little while.
Good morning, everybody. The next thing that we encountered on our trip was the toilet. So this one is not very pleasant to talk about, but boy, if a cell phone can smell, well, it was bad. So one of the things is we researched and we knew about this ahead of time. We just didn't know that it was going to be a problem with our exact model. But good thing for Kathy, she jumped on it. She was just a champion when it comes to doing this. So let me tell you what happened. So with this model, this is the Dometic 300, and for some reason the insides don't really work properly, so after a couple of days it really starts smelling. We noticed this in the last place that we were in, So when we drove from Lakeland to West Memphis, she got on and found a Camping World, so we switched out the 300 Dometic, which is all plastic, to a Dometic 310, which is actually porcelain, and that one is supposed to fix the problem. So come on in. I took this one out. It was fairly simple, didn't take me very long. So follow me in here. All right, so I'm inside the bathroom, and as you can see, the new 310 Dometic was installed. Instead of being plastic, it's porcelain. No leaks, everything works, and the best thing is no smell. So thank goodness.
We decided to go to Beale Street and check out what Memphis was all about. Horse-drawn carriage rides, and of course, some barbecue. During dinner, we had a great conversation with Luther Hampton, who is one of the most famous African-American sculptors in the United States today. Luther was nice enough to draw this lovely picture of Mike and I while we had dinner. And then we walked around and found Mike's t-shirt name. The next morning, we went on to Leisure Landing in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Our site was kind of like being in someone's backyard, but we decided to make the best of it and go downtown to Hot Springs National Park. The bathhouses have been in place since the early 1900s, and the water that comes out of these mountains, it's hot. So it is now a national park, and it's kind of interesting. So you've got the visitor center along with some hotels that are still in use today. And then across the street, you just have a normal little downtown. After checking out more of the national park and walking around to see the sights, we decided that we were going to go and see where the water came from. Quick trip up a 3-mile hike. I know, Kathy and Dawn, we should have walked it, but we didn't. To some really spectacular views. Mike thought it would be a really great idea if we went up to the Hot Springs Mountain Tower. There's no way. After a really relaxing Friday night, we decided we were going to head out early to break up our trip on Sunday, which would have been 6 hours. And we were going to try out boondocking.
Good evening, everyone. We are here in good old Greenville, Texas, and we decided that we were going to boondock for the first time. So boondocking means we are at a Cracker Barrel. So pretty nice place, but it's right off the highway. As you can see, right there is Cracker Barrel, and here's our rig. So we are going to camp out here for the night. The actual RV spot that they intended for us is over that way, but it's too short for our truck and our trailer, so we decided to mosey on over here. Looks like it's fairly empty, but it's extremely hot. But now that it's getting cold, it was probably up close to 90, now it's probably down to 80 or so. It's still hot, but there's a nice breeze out. But because we're boondocking, we don't have a generator. Well, we have a generator, but I didn't feel like hooking it up. And we're gonna just basically open the windows and see what happens, but it's pretty stuffy on the inside. But everything else we can use, water, electric, all that kind of stuff. And we will see tomorrow morning how successful this thing really is. So stay tuned, take it easy. Good Sunday morning, everybody. We are in Greenville, Texas. Kathy is just locking up from our first trip boondocking, which was really just a trip overnight at a local Cracker Barrel. It was very nice, it was very quiet, but we had good old it was quiet except for traffic all night long. But we had good old Sheriff Kathy waking up every couple of hours, looking out. What do we have? What was the one thing that woke us up?
The sprinklers scared the daylights out of me, and I literally jumped out of bed and ran to the window, which was about this far away from my desk.
You guys probably can guess just by looking behind me where we are right now. So, earlier video we said we were boondocking in Greenville, Texas, which is about 45 minutes down the road at a Cracker Barrel. We woke up this morning and Kathy said, we're gonna drive right by Texas Stadium, AT&T Stadium. And I said, nah, we just, because I didn't know what was going on with the rig and all that stuff. But then she says, let's just pull over and see. So we pulled over. We didn't realize that right here is a Walmart. We got into a parking lot, and we're gonna stay here for a little bit and go see the stadium and see what's going on. Dallas is playing this afternoon. Thank you very much, Kathy, because this is definitely a bucket list item. Unfortunately, we're not going to go into the game because of the pandemic. Plus, how much were the tickets? Like $1,600 or something? Did you say?
There were $9,000 tickets.
Oh, $9,000.
There were $86 tickets.
Well, there was $86, but I'm not paying $86 to be basically right here, which is a mile away or a mile up. So, but just being here, having that experience is going to be awesome.
Hi, everybody. Still standing outside AT&T Stadium, which is right there where the Dallas Cowboys play, and I think Mike should go in and watch a game, but he doesn't want to get sick. I don't want him to get sick, so we're gonna just enjoy the outside. And we really did enjoy it. It was awesome to see Mike this excited, and even though I still say we should have maybe gone to a game, or at least he should have. Oh, there's a robot. I just feel blessed that we were there. And hey, on November 7th, Cowboys and Steelers at AT&T Stadium. And Angie and Chris, I do not have to give my Steelers card back because I am a diehard Steelers fan. And once again, we're off to Weatherford, Texas, where we're going to stay for this whole week. I'm so excited. So the highs and the lows, we've learned a lot of highs today. Steelers won, Cowboys won. This place has a pool. Have a great week. We love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.